We'll give everybody just a minute to join. Just trying to get everything right. All right, so I hope everybody is having a great Friday. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I have a little bit of Irish in me, so yeah. So the good thing is Jamaicans like Guinness, so you can drink your Guinness even if you're not Irish. So, all right, so I want to get into it, guys. This video is going to be about Paradisiac Beach Club. So this is a development that I've been talking about for a while. It's in St. Anne near the Richmond Estates development. So just to give you guys a little background, if some of you aren't familiar with it, it is a beachfront development. And I actually put out a video recently on both Instagram and YouTube with the aerial view of Paradisiac. So I was actually there last month in February, and they have started construction. Very exciting. Unfortunately, we were not able to go to see the construction part or drive through it just because of, liability reasons and things like that. But thanks to Allied Real Estate, they were able to get some drone shots, aerial views for me, and I put out that video. There's also a link in the description to that video, so you can check that out after the live and just see the great progress that they're making right now. So, like I said, Beachfront Community. There are going to be 2 access points to the ocean from the community. And the way they described it, one access point is better for swimming and doing beachy type stuff. And then the other access point, they're actually going to have boat and yacht slips. So you can dock your yacht there if you have one. So that's kind of exciting. The development is 24-hour gated community. So this is really important to a lot of people. There's going to be a restaurant on the property with parks, sports facilities, a gym, a commercial complex, a clubhouse with a pool, and there's actually going to be 2 clubhouses. I mentioned earlier there's 2 beach access points. The clubhouses are going to be located near those beach access points, and so you'll be able to overlook the water from the pool, and there'll be 2 separate clubhouses. There will also be a mini golf course. So there's a lot of things here that the other developments don't have. So as far as attractions that are nearby and kind of the proximity to different things, the attractions, a few things really close are Plantation Smokehouse, which is a great restaurant right on the water. I've only been there once, but it was a good vibe. I think I was there on a Friday evening, and they drew kind of like an after work crowd, just kind of hanging out, having a drink type of vibe. So it was really cool. And then also Chuka Cove. And then as far as proximity to different towns, it's less than 30 minutes to Ocho Rios, so all the attractions there. It's roughly 45 minutes to Montego Bay Airport, and when I looked it up, it said it was 90 minutes to Kingston Airport, but I don't think it's ever taken us that long. But it might be an hour to 90 minutes, somewhere in there, depending on how you're driving or the traffic that day. All right, so pricing, guys. There's a wide range of pricing. The units go from 250,000 US up to $2 million. So the $250,000, it's for the 1-bedroom apartment. The $2 million, it's for the 4-bedroom villa, detached villa. And the monthly maintenance fees, a lot of people always ask this, which I don't think are bad at all. It's between 150 and 200 US. They haven't said it exactly, but it's going to be in that range. So somewhere between 150 and 200. And I was really interested to see if each unit was going to pay the same amount of maintenance fees, or if they were going to do it based on the size of your unit, the square footage, if it was going to be based on square footage versus just the same rate for every unit. So it looks like it will be per unit. So that's good news for people who have a bigger unit. You'll be paying the same price even though you have a larger house. They did mention that the corner units come at a $20,000 premium. So if you were getting one of the apartments and you have a corner unit, that will be an extra 20,000. So there's a total of 4 phases. They are building phase 1 right now, and like I said, check out the aerial view. It's coming along really well, guys. I've gotten a lot of interest in one floor plan in particular. It is the Sapphire floor plan, the 2 bedroom. Um, they are sold out for phase 1, but I have good news. There are going to be more Sapphires in phase 4. So if you are looking for the Sapphire 2, the 2 bedroom unit, save up your money. They will be selling them in phase 4. They have not started taking applications for that phase yet. But as soon as I know something, I'll definitely let you guys know once they start accepting applications. But here's the catch. There's only 9 units in phase 4 of the Sapphire 2 bedroom. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you have all your information together, and that you are ready to go once they start accepting applications. And quick side note, someone asked me the other day if there were additions allowed onto any of the houses, and there are not. The homes come as they are, and according to the bylaws, there are no additions allowed. All right, so what do you need in order to secure one of these lots? Always your TRN, your tax registration number. So if you were born in Jamaica, chances are you may have this. If you weren't born in Jamaica, or maybe you moved abroad when you were younger and you need your TRN, I'd be glad to help you with that. And there's a link in the description. Also, a photo ID, so your passport or driver's license. And then depending on if you're paying cash or you're going to be getting a mortgage, you would need either proof of funds, showing a bank statement that had the purchase price of the home that you want in the bank, showing that you have the cash available, or a pre-approval letter for the purchase price. So if you need help with a pre-approval letter, we can help you with that as well. I've partnered with Allied Mortgage, ARC Mortgage in Jamaica, to service, so we can definitely help you there as well. And then the last thing is a 10% deposit. So originally Paradisiac was collecting 20% deposits, and I think they had a lot of pushback from people on that amount because it is kind of high. Typically the deposit is 10% for a lot of these new developments. So I'm really glad they went back down to the 10% because it's more realistic, especially with some of these units that can get a bit pricey. So that is the information I have, guys. Once I find out more, once I know that they are accepting applications for the later phases, I will definitely let you know, and I'm hoping I'll get more aerial shots as the construction continues. And if there's a point where we can actually get in there and drive around, I would love to do that too, to show you guys. So maybe at a later time, we'll be able to access the community and get that footage for you guys. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, reach out to me, email, WhatsApp, and let me know. Again, if you need your TRN or a pre-approval letter, reach out to me. I had somebody yesterday sign up for the TRN, so she's working on her documents. And then also I've had a lot of people asking about the pre-approvals for Paradisiac and other developments. So typically it takes around 1 week to get a pre-approval letter, assuming that you've submitted all your documents in full. And sometimes there's additional questions that they may ask just to clarify some of the information. But typically 1 week you can get your pre-approval letter. So if that's not something you guys have and you're interested in this development, I would highly recommend start working on that to get your information together. And then obviously your 10% deposit. If you're looking to buy, you know, the purchase price, and just save that 10% so that when the unit that you want is released, you'll be able to secure it. Because like I said, a lot of people were interested in the Sapphire 2 bedroom, and there are only 9 of them. So they're going to go quick. Once they open up for applications, it's going to go really quick, guys. So hope you enjoyed this. I hope I answered some of your questions. If I did not, please leave me a comment and I will get back to you guys as soon as possible. And I hope everyone has a happy and safe weekend. All right. Thanks, guys.